Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we are back on the Hermitcraft Modsauce server, ready to record episode 3, and I've got to tell you ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to be recording today, because even though my base is looking a little bit worse for wear, we had a bunch of blocks that were removed when we changed from 1.7.2 to 1.7.10, there are some very good things that have been happening, okay? You lot should be getting excited right now, because I'm going to make an announcement. We have now got Quarries Plus, Mechanism, and Big Reactors. Those three. The big three. The three mods that I absolutely love. And I cannot wait to start messing around with them, checking out all of the things. Now, I've taken a look at some of the crafting recipes and things. For example, the digital miner. That is one of the best things that you can get with Mechanism. It uses a lot... Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done? Okay, there we go. It uses a lot of resources. One heck of a lot of resources. But it gets a lot of resources, so that's definitely something that I want to work towards. We're probably not going to do that in today's episode, let's be honest, but it's definitely something that I really want to get to work on doing. But to start things off, I think what I need to do is I need to get myself a diamond pickaxe. I've been using this diamond-tipped stone pickaxe for a very long time now, and you know what, I've just had enough. I can't be bothered to use it anymore, even though it is pretty good, and the fact that you can repair it with stone is super useful. I do sort of miss just having a regular diamond pickaxe that really can travel on through stone nice and quickly, and eventually, as you can see, I'm level 26, we'll be able to get it enchanted and perhaps get ourselves a super fast diamond pickaxe with silk touch or fortune or something like this in the near future. So there we go, that is the first diamond pickaxe of the world, and we've only been playing on it for 3 weeks. Oh, that's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? So I've just been on TeamSpeak for around about 30 to 45 minutes with King Daddy DMAC, talking about all of my plans, all of the things that I want to do, various projects that I want to work on. He was also discussing what he was working on and good ways to do those projects, but one thing that we were also discussing was the fact that I don't have myself a whole lot of resources, and King Daddy DMAC is absolutely loaded. He is building his base out of diamond blocks at the minute. I mean, seriously, the guy has got so much stuff. So what he has decided to do, he's clearly been in a little bit of a generous mood. Not only can we now fly now, we also have night vision. We also have a whole bunch of brand spanking new kit down here that he has given us generously for the minute. So we have got 3 lava generators. We also have all of this stuff, okay? We have got energy pipes, we've got filter pipes, we've got transfer nodes, energy extraction pipes, we've got a lava drum that is full up completely with lava, and the most important thing here is that he has given us an ender tank. Now this is connected up to a pump that he has got in the nether that is constantly pumping up all of the lava from a big lava lake in the nether, and what that means is we essentially have an almost infinite lava generation source that we can hook up to these lava generators. We can hook those generators up to our quarry and get ourselves a high efficiency and always running pretty much quarry off in the quarry world, because I had no idea there was a quarry world, but apparently there is a quarry world. We went over to it. It's like a super flat area and it is pretty amazing as well. So all in all, I am excited because now we have ourselves a plan. We have got ourselves things to do, projects to work on, bits to build, and I am just going to get my head in gear, try and come up with an idea of what I want to do, and then we are going to do it straight away. Okay, so I have been doing a little bit of work over in the quarry world here. You can see I have got myself a bit of a structure, so we've got a marker here, and then we have a marker over on this side, marker over there, and also a marker over here. So this is going to be the size of our quarry. So now what we have to do is we just have to chuck it down, and I believe we have to left click on the marker itself. Now, I myself have not done this before, so what I'll do, right click there, it has turned red. That is correct. That means that we have got ourselves this boundary. Now, the plan is that I just chuck down the quarry here, just like that. Has that worked? Good! Good, this is excellent news, and it has also dropped the markers as well, so we'll head round and pick all of those up. So there we go, that is the quarry boundary now. This is where it is going to be doing the work, which is perfect. That means we're going to be able to get tons and tons of resources. Can you imagine how much is in here? Obviously, you know, Quarries Plus with the 256 by 256, that's pretty meaty as well. This marker is still there. Should it still be there? Or have I gone in the wrong direction? Have I gone in the wrong direction? No, it doesn't look like I have. Do we have to take this one out, or does that one stay? Oh, have I done something that I wasn't meant to have done there? Have I done something that wasn't... Okay, good. Alright, I got a little bit worried then, obviously. As I say, I haven't actually used BC Factory quarries before, using the markers. So this is completely new to me, but that one has dropped as well. So everything is in place now. All we have to do is we just have to power the quarry, and we have to make sure that all of the items are flowing out into an actual chest, because otherwise we're going to have a bit of a problem. So, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves set up with the lava generators. Now, we have got this lava drum here, and that has got a bunch of lava in it. On top of that, we need to put this ender tank, because I assume that the ender tank will then fill up into the drum. And then we have got a transfer node for items, a transfer node for liquids. Now that sounds a little bit more promising to me. And also we've got a transfer pipe. Will that work for liquids, or will it not? Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out, really. But ideally, I wouldn't like to find out using all of these resources. What I'm going to do is, I think I'll give it a go. So what we need to put the drum. We need to put the drum down on here, and I'll put this a little bit higher up in the ground. Oh, one thing that I should have checked before we actually started is I should have hit F9 so that I can see all of the chunks. Not like that, but there. So we need to make sure that none of our system is actually unloaded, because otherwise it won't be in the loaded chunks, and that means that it won't be able to work. So we need to make sure that everything that we build is inside this little area here. That shouldn't be too difficult. I have put myself in a bit of a spot right up against the wall, but I reckon we'll be able to manage just fine. So what I need to do is we'll grab the drum, we'll get the resources together, and we'll grab the drum, we'll put that up here, and we will put the ender tank on top of that, which is now full up with lava, and that will be filtering down into the tank. In theory, I'm saying that in theory, I mean, I don't honestly really know, but I would say in theory that is what is happening there. And then we'll put the 3 lava generators in like this, or actually, hang on, a bit like that, and then they are all going to be running out into this transfer node. This is an energy transfer node. Good. So we'll put that right in the middle there, and that means that we won't need to use any of the other one. We won't need to use any of the energy extraction pipes, because they're not something that I want to be dealing with. But then all we need is some energy pipe going in here, and we'll basically get ourselves set up so that it can begin to work. Now, I can't remember if this has got a specific side that it needs to be powered by. I'm assuming not. It doesn't look like it does, because that one's for the items. So I assume we can just run power straight into the back of this, and it won't be too much of a problem. But now it is time to try and work out how to put the lava into all of these lava generators. So I've got a system put together now that I think is going to be producing some form of energy. So that's always good. That is good news that we've managed to do that. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly run it into the quarry, and we shall see. Oh, yes. Oh, it looks like it's going. Let's take a look in the lava generators. They are they refilling? Yes, it has refilled as well, so that's good. This one is refilling too. Is it refilling fast enough, though? That's the question. Yes, it looks like they are filling up instead of using all of the power, so that is good. Now what we need to do quickly is we're going to need to set up ourselves a transfer pipe that goes along like this. Oh, that's not good. That shouldn't have connected up, really. We'll put it along like that, and we'll grab the diamond chest that we currently have. We'll have to clear out everything from the inventory here, and we'll grab the diamond chest. I should have brought a dolly along. That's quite frustrating, because I've got a bunch of junk that I don't really need. But we'll chuck down the diamond chest next to the quarry for the minute. This isn't going to be the thing that is going to be containing all of the items, because otherwise, you know, that's going to fill up very, very quickly indeed. So we're going to need either more diamond chests or another way to store all of the items. But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the quarry's going ham. The quarry is going ham. It is taking out trees left, right, and center, and it is going to start taking out all the dirt, and then obviously all of the cobblestone. So this is a 64 by 64 area. Ooh, that means we're going to get 64 stacks of dirt straight away, which is definitely going to fill up the diamond chest. So we're going to fill up the diamond chest almost immediately as soon as this thing starts running. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll disconnect it for the minute, and then we'll try and work out some form of storage solution, because otherwise we're going to be in trouble, aren't we? Ah, I'm under attack. I'm under attack. They're having a gunfight. There's a big gunfight going on. This is amazing. I've left my Barrett over by the quarry. Otherwise, I'd get myself right involved. No, I haven't. Uh-oh. Oh, they are in for a hell of a time here. Let me be the sniper. Oh. Now that I've stopped being attacked by all of the guns and things, I have discovered a really easy way to store a large quantity of items. Now, it is known as deep storage. I saw a few of these in King Daddy D-Mac's base. Now, as you can see, it uses a bunch of ender pearls and a bunch of other stuff. Most of it is plastic and things, so I think we should be okay, because the plastic is crafted using plastic pellets, which are made by doing something like this. Now, I would say we have got all of the resources to do that. So let's take a look. I am going to chuck out all of the items I don't really need with me at the minute. So the apple can go. We don't need this. We probably don't need that or that on us at the minute. We probably will need the Barrett just in case we run into any ruffians on the way out. But the things that we need ourselves... Oh, see, look, we're running low on sand. I thought we had loads of sand. We've got a little bit of sand there. We also have a little bit of clay. What else did it need? It needed coal, which I suppose is probably still in the furnaces. So we'll grab some coal from the furnaces. I need to get myself some form of redstone furnace or something so that we can eventually do that in the future. But what was the crafting recipe for the plastic? So we need to make ourselves this one, which is the plastic pellets. And let's see if there's any form of other crafting way. Nope. So this is the way that you make them. So it is coal, sand, and clay. So we can turn that into the clay little things by just breaking the clay up. So we'll do that really quickly, and we'll chuck this into the crafting grid. So it goes like this, doesn't it? And then it was like that, and then like that. And there we go. So we've got 16 of these, and then what we had to do is we had to smelt them inside the smelter. So it's a good thing that we didn't use up all the coal. So we'll chuck those in there, and that should make some of the plastic sheets, which means we can make some of these deep storage things. Now these can store... Oh, where was that? Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong button. Oh god, did you see my type in then? That's what happens when I panic. Jeez. But anyway, as I was saying, we'll make up some of this plastic, and then we'll get ourselves a deep storage unit. Oh, okay, I just panicked. Oh no. Oh, I died. I've been murdered. I've been murdered completely there. Oh. Never bring a sniper to a close range gunfight, I think is the term that one would use. Ouch. Alright, so the quarry is now in the process of constructing itself. You can see that the frame is going around now, and that is how the quarry is going to be going. But on top of that, I have got the storage now in place. We have got 3 deep stores. I just want to check that this is actually inside the chunk that we were working on. So yes, all of those are going to be loaded, and that is good to hear as well. Now let's get rid of all of those. But as you can see, we've got 1 diamond chest right at the end, because at the minute, right, these deep storage things, if you haven't used them before, then this is how they work, okay? So each one of these is for 1 separate different item, and they can store up to 2 billion of each item. 2 billion! I mean, I'm never going to have that many, but geez, that is cool. So 2 billion in there, 2 billion redstone, and 2 billion dirt, and then this one at the end is for all of the ores that we're going to be getting. Now, there's a bit of an issue there. Right, my plan is that I am going to leave this AFK running over the weekend, because this is a chunk loader. The quarry will actually load all of this area automatically. It will just leave it running, and because it's a server, it will be on 24/7. Now, I have a sneaky suspicion that we're going to get more ores than will fill this diamond chest, okay? We're going to overflow. That's not something that I particularly want to do. So, there are a few ideas that I've come up with. I mean, we potentially could have more diamond chests, but they're quite expensive, and I would have to borrow some diamonds off of King Daddy D-Mac, which he said was okay. I did ask him about it. Or we could get deep storage units for a lot more different types of items. So we could have 1 for coal, 1 for gold, 1 for diamonds, 1 for lapis, and all that sort of thing. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to go for at the minute. If we take a look at other people's quarries, I believe the portal is somewhere over here. Right, I can see a quarry off over here. So if we take a look, I think they have quite a few deep storage units. I might be wrong. Yeah, see, look, they're all loading in now. Let's take a look at what they're using in their deep storage. So they have got one here for cobblestone and one here for dirt, and then all of these other ones are just iron chests. So by the look of things, actually, they're using iron chests. Now, I reckon we'd be okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft up a bunch of these iron chests, and I'm going to chuck them in along a nice line. I might even upgrade them up to diamond if I can get hold of the resources, but if not, it will just be a bunch of bulk storage chests so that we can get all of the items in. But I'm going to head back over here because by the look of things, everything is coming together. We have got ourselves a functional quarry. Yeah, it's going along right now. Oh my god! Oh god, it's a good thing I didn't leave this running. Oh Jesus. Oh, turn it off. Oh, by the look of things, I needed something to put there. I should have put something there. Wow, it is a good thing. It's still going. It's still throwing those things up. Right, let's take a look in the inventory. What needed to be there? Is it an item? Is it an item node? Did we need one of those? Oh, I've embarrassed myself. It's all going really smoothly, apart from the fact that we've got this chest here, and it is filling up faster than this whole item transfer system can actually work. So as you can see, some of the items do make it to the end, but it just doesn't seem to be fast enough. Our quarry is just too damn quick for the system that we've got, and it doesn't seem to be working particularly well. So I'm going to have to do some research on YouTube on how to do this, because otherwise we're going to make a heck of a mess. We really are. So I just kicked my brain into gear just a little bit there, and I've added in a whole bunch of those transfer nodes around the chest, and it seems to be working a lot faster now. Also, I've added in a few of the iron chests at the end to give us some extra storage. I'll probably craft up a few more of those just so we can get the full lot, because as you can see, we already have almost 2,500 dirt, we don't have any cobblestone yet, and we don't have any redstone, but eventually we're going to end up with loads of ores, because currently we just have a ton of vegetables, which wasn't really my plan at all. But as you can see, the quarry is working pretty quickly. It's not quite quarry plus quickly, but it is doing a half decent job. So I'm going to leave this one running for the entire weekend, and I will catch you on the Monday. So guys, I have got a little bit of news for you, okay? And it might not be the news that you're expecting. I'm sure all of you are expecting a massive hole that goes right the way down to bedrock, and tons upon tons of goodies in all of my chests. But sadly, it hasn't worked out like that, and that is because we have had just a few little server problems. It was a minor problem, only a tiny little minor problem, but this quarry world that we have here was generated before Mechanism was introduced, and that means that it didn't have any of the new fandangled ores that are introduced in Mechanism, like osmium and things like that. So what we decided to do is we decided to reset the world, and that means I had to rebuild my entire quarry. Now, you could say that is a massive waste of time, and I've had to waste like a bunch of my time rebuilding something that I've already done, but I saw it as a pretty good opportunity, because what I did is I used some of the resources that we had from the quarry, and I actually managed to craft up some of the stuff myself, and I even got myself one of the nether pumps. So I've got a pump in the nether now that is doing all of the lava farming. In fact, how about we pop into the nether and we'll take a look at that, because I'm fairly proud of it. Let's see if I can snipe this guy. Oh yeah, that was amazing. Oh, I can't believe how well that went. Sorry, I got a little bit excited there over something that probably wasn't that impressive. I mean, I scoped in on a ghast and then I managed to shoot him. But anyway, down here, this is where the magic is happening, ladies and gentlemen. This is my little pump setup. As you can see, I'm using an endothermic pump, and that is because I've heard that they are kinder for the server. Essentially, it replaces all lava with stone, which is good because it doesn't cause any block updates. There's no flowing entities and things like that. I don't know. King Daddy DMAC explained it to me, and it seemed like a pretty good idea to do something like that. But then the lava gets pumped up into this lava drum, which goes into the transfer node, which is the liquid one. That then goes into this ender tank, which is connected up to my quarry that's in the quarry world, and also flows into this lava generator, which is powering the pump itself. So it's a little self-powering circuit, and it works very nicely. Now, as you can see, this is how much lava I've used, and this is how much lava I have available to me. Now, I don't know how long it is going to take for all of this to run out, but I'm going to make the wild assumption that we're going to have a pretty good power source for a fairly long time. You know what, ladies and gents, I think I'm actually going to improve the efficiency of my quarry and chuck in a few more of the lava generators because they're quite easy to make, and as you can see, I mean, we don't have any shortage of power right now. This is ridiculous. I hadn't realised how far it goes. So I'm currently running 5 lava generators, and it seems to be working pretty quickly. It's doing a decent job at going right the way around. This is how fast the thing is moving. I probably should have looked into how quarries work with power, because you never know, it might not actually improve the speed. As many lava generators I add, it could be like a set limit to the speed, just the amount of power, I don't know, does something else. I have no idea, like I say, haven't looked it up. I know that with Quarries Plus, if you're using efficiency 5, then it absolutely goes mental, back and forth very quickly, so it could be different. It could be different. I could have just wasted a bunch of time once again, but I think what I'm going to do is I am fairly happy with the quarry setup right now, so this time, hopefully without any problems, I am now going to go away for the weekend, and when I come back on the Monday morning or the Tuesday morning, because it's Bank Holiday Monday, we will have ourselves tons upon tons of resources. Fingers crossed. It is now Monday afternoon. Obviously for you lot it has been a couple of seconds, but for me it has been a couple of days. I have had a few days off, but now we're back on the Modsauce server, and as you can see, my quarry has done the work. It has gone right the way down, all the way down to bedrock, which I would say is pretty damn impressive. So I am very excited to see how much stuff we've managed to get. Okay, so let's take a look. We have got 28,000 dirt. That's pretty impressive. We have got, whoa, 275,000 cobblestone. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to be running out of that anytime soon. Also, we have got 9,000 gravel. We have got 307 lapis. We have got 2,183 redstone and 2,200 marble. That's pretty good, but none of that really matters because all of these chests here are for all of the ores that we're going to be getting, and these ones are the ones that I'm most interested in. So let's take a look. We have got, well, a lot of stuff by the look of things. Let's do a bit of sorting here. So we have got a whole ton of limestone. Wow, that is a lot of limestone, as well as a bunch of coal. We've got a bunch of tin, tons of copper, bit of iron. We have got some salt, flint, Certus quartz, and other bits and pieces, some aluminium, which is really very useful indeed, so that's pretty good. And then over here we have got a bunch more iron, a few more bits of copper, some gold, some tin, more tin, loads of Certus quartz, and some yellowite. That is useful for big reactors. And then we have got a bunch more bits. Wow, we are getting tons and tons of stuff. We've got 64 obsidian, loads more gold, loads more tin, loads more coal, bunch of emeralds, tons of Certus quartz. That is super helpful for all of the applied energistic stuff, and some more yellowite. And then, oh, hello, we have got 64 diamonds and a bunch of glowstone. Where has that come from? I hope we haven't dismantled someone's base down there, otherwise that would be a little bit embarrassing. But we have got one full stack of diamonds, bunch of gold, some lead, loads of lead. Okay, this is good, loads of silver. And yeah, you get the drill. We have also got a bunch more diamonds, 60 more diamonds, tons more obsidian. I am over the moon. I am so over the moon with how much we've managed to get. Look how much obsidian we've got. And iron. Jesus. Quarries, man. Quarries are the bee's knees. Well, I am so happy that we managed to build this. I think what I'm going to do is, in between this episode and the next one, I am going to sort of switch round the quarry, so then it mines out this area. In fact, I'm definitely going to do that, but I'll do that off camera because sadly, ladies and gentlemen, I have run out of time for today. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.